So today the wall stands at approximately 45 feet tall, and if anybody can get anything of any great significance over that wall today, I would be pointing them into an Olympic team. So this is the main peace wall in Belfast. This is Cupar Way. It used to be a street called Cupar Street. And there's always been a divide here between these communities. And on the left-hand side of the street used to live mostly Catholic families, the right-hand side mostly Protestant families. And there's always been conflict between these communities. It just tumbles down, father to son, father to son. It started off in 1969 as temporary makeshift barricades, and as the violence intensified, they built this more permanent structure of the peace wall, and they've been adding to this peace wall ever from it. So the wall is in three sections. It started off this concrete wall with a bit of barbed wire along the top of it, and they realised that it wasn't high enough, that things were still being thrown back and forward, petrol bombs, blast bombs. So by about 1982 they added on that corrugated iron, and again they found that it still wasn't high enough, that things were still going back and forward. So a couple of years after that they put on that wire caging. So it's been built in three sections throughout the different years. The wall has seen a lot of violence throughout the generations, and you can see it still bears the scars of some attacks that have happened. It looks like, in this part of the wall in particular, it looks like it's been subject to a petrol bomb attack. Today the government would like to see the wall being removed. It's the people who live within the vicinity of the peace wall that want it to stay. The government came out 10 years ago to remove the wall. People from both sides, local people from both sides, came out to protest to keep the wall up. Eventually the government done a consultation, and they found that 90% of the people living within the vicinity of this wall wanted to remain. Over 90% of the schools in this country today are still segregated into Catholic schools and Protestant schools. So we would need to really focus more with children today, and getting children educated together from the beginning of their school lives when they're 4 years old, where they just want to play and make friends, start developing together, and then we can start talking about removing the peace walls. So I hope you've enjoyed that tour today, folks. It's a small taste of what you'll see if you actually book a tour with NI Black Taxi Tour. You can find us online at www.niblacktaxitours.com. Hope to see you soon. Thank you very much.